How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Reds franchise here on MLB The Show 24. And let me be the first to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So, getting today started here, we have made a trade. We have acquired Willie Castro from the Twins for Graham Ashcraft. So, Willie Castro was on the trade block, so he fit that criteria for me. And the Twins would have taken pretty much anybody, but they requested Graham Ashcraft, and I felt like that was pretty feasible, because we have a lot of pitching depth. We have prospects who can come up, and Graham Ashcraft would have been their fifth starter, but they sent him down to AAA. So I just went ahead and pulled the trigger between he and Williamson. Williamson's having a better year overall. Ashcraft not really getting to pitch much, and he's the first man up here for the Twins if someone were to get injured. So we went ahead and pulled the trigger on that deal. Willie Castro can play everywhere, so I liked that deal a lot. We're taking on the Texas Rangers today, and they are one of the best teams, if not the best team, in the American League. Second in baseball behind the Dodgers at 30-19, or 30-16, I think. Maybe it's 30-19, I'm not sure. It'll show me in a second. But anyways, let's see, 30-15. We're 29-16. So, two of the best teams in baseball squaring off at Arlington. And, of course, we get to watch Jacob DeGrom pitch, of all people. And he's having a nice start to his season as one of the Rangers' aces. If he can stay healthy, he could be a Cy Young contender because he's Jacob DeGrom. Hunter Green, our ace, is on the mound for us today, and he's having himself a solid season. ERA about 3.68 in 9 starts. Here's our lineup. Willie Castro sliding into the 9th spot there, playing center field, our starting center fielder. Matt McLean moves from 2nd to 8th. Christian Encarnacion gets the start at DH, and Will Benson slides up to the 2nd spot. Starting off this ball game, and it's going to start with a nasty breaking pitch from DeGrom for the first strikeout of the game. 2 outs now. TJ Friedl is going to be outmatched by the high fastball. 2 strikeouts so far for DeGrom. Leody Taveras swings and misses at the high heat. So Hunter Green picks up a strikeout. 1 out, full count to Wyatt Langford, and he's going to be outmatched by the fastball. So both pitchers looking quite good to start this ball game. Here's the shortstop, Corey Seager. He seems to always be in the top 3 at MVP voting in my franchises, and he's going to hit that pitch high and deep to left. Benson's not going to be able to get there, and it's going to bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. I feel like any left fielder could make that play, but Benson not necessarily known for his defensive abilities, and it's going to get past him over the wall. Cleanup man Adolis Garcia can't bring him home, and that's 3 strikeouts and no runs for Hunter Green. DeGrom's going to get Danny Jansen to swing and miss at the high fastball, and Jansen continues to struggle early in his Cincinnati Reds career. Spencer Steer at first is going to be late on the fastball. So both pitchers looking excellent as we start this game. Hammer Candelario is going to get called out on strikes. That was a fairly close borderline pitch, but nothing he could do. Ezekiel Tovar is going to foul that pitch off. Got some good wood on it. He's playing second base today for the Rangers. This time he's going to keep it fair, just barely, and that is going to get out of here for a solo home run. So he adjusted ever so slightly, barely keeps it fair. And Ezekiel Duran hits his 11th home run of the season. And he puts the Rangers up 1-0. And with the way DeGrom is pitching, and the way Green is also pitching, that might be all you need if you're Texas. Another strikeout for Hunter Green. 2 outs now in the 2nd. Jonah Himes down on strikes. So Green bounces back after giving up the solo shot to Ezekiel Duran. And like I said, the Rangers are going to take a 1-0 lead here after 2 innings. Christian Encarnacion gives that ball a pretty good ride, and that's going to split the gap into right center field, and he will have himself a leadoff double, so the Reds might answer back here. 7th of the year, or 17th, I'm not really sure. Matt McClain goes down on strikes, although surprisingly for him, it's not a high fastball. So it's going to be up to De La Cruz, and he's down on strikes. DeGrom continues to look like vintage DeGrom. And the Reds strand a runner for 90 feet away in the 3rd. Just 3 combined hits for both teams. However, one of those was a home run for Duran. Langford is down on strikes for his 2nd time today, and the shadows starting to creep in here at Globe Life, and that's going to make things a little bit difficult, unless your name is Corey Seager. Gives that ball a pretty good ride, but Willie Castro is there to make his first defensive play as a Cincinnati Red. So to make room for, I guess, Willie Castro, I should let you guys know, we have decided to designate Jason Hayward for assignment. He's on waivers right now. And once he passes through waivers and we can release him, we'll just eat the $5 million, and we'll bring up Andrew Heaney to kind of be our long man to replace Ashcraft. So we're running on a short bullpen today and for the next few days as we continue this 9-game road trip. But hopefully Heaney will be able to back us up in the bullpen. Sue. Christian Encarnacion gets on base again. 2 for 2. He's the only Reds batter to be doing anything offensively. And this time 2 outs in the 5th. It's going to be up to Matt McClain. He, like so many of his teammates, have been strikeout victims so far. And he's quickly down 1-2. Strike 3. And that's the end of the 5th for the Reds. Continue to struggle offensively, and these shadows make it impossible for me to see the ball. But hey, it does the same thing for the Rangers. That's 7 strikeouts for Hunter Green. Huff's down on strikes. That's 8. With a runner on first, Jonah Heim. Leody Taveras is going to be called out on strikes. 9 strikeouts for Hunter Green with a hit given up here in the 5th. Halfway home, still 1-0 Rangers. On to the 6th. Willie Castro rips that one right into no man's land. There was nobody there. And that's going to help him get extra bases to start the 6th. So we might need to do some more lineup tweaking because Willie Castro might be someone we move up. Ellie into right center, and Taveras will make the catch. Castro will tag, so the tying run 90 feet away with 1 man out. Will Benson has been quiet today. Just 3 hits for the Reds, and 2 of them were Encarnacion's. But that's bobbled by Ezekiel Duran, and Benson's going to reach, and it'll tie this ball game up. So I bet if you're the Rangers, you're wishing you had Marcus Semien out there. He's DHing tonight, and I don't really know why Duran's playing over him out there at second base. I bet Semien could have made that play. But hey, we'll take it as this is a tied ball game and the Reds looking for more. But here comes the manager, and that will be it for Jacob DeGrom. Although he's pitched to Jim, and that run will not be going against him as that is an error on Duran. But we're all squared up. Coming in now is Cody Bradford. This is his 14th game. Strike 3. Throw down is good. A strike him out, throw him out, double play, and that wipes that base runner and ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Rangers looking to get something going with a leadoff double. They're looking to answer right back. Wyatt Langford finally connects, and he's over at third with 2 men out, thanks to the strikeout from Garcia. Duran will not get the ball out of the infield this time, and that will end the inning. So 10 strikeouts through 6 innings of beautiful baseball for Hunter Green. All tied up. It's going to be a bullpen game after this. Each pitcher will get a no decision. And Danny Jansen gets the 4th Reds hit as he hits it up the middle to start the 7th. Bradford's still out there. He is a lefty, so that helps us out. Spencer Steer. He's been quiet. Ground ball to Seager. Throw is wide, and not really sure if you're Seager why you're rushing that throw, but that's another error for this up-the-middle defense for the Rangers. And what should have been an easy double play, because both players are not very fast, we'll have both players on with nobody out. Candelario's got some pop in his bat, and he's a switch hitter batting from the right. And he got a hanger high and deep to center. And Taveras is at the wall, and it dies out there in the Texas heat. Jansen moves up to third. Runners at the corners with 1 man out. Almost a home run from Candelario. He just missed. That's so unfortunate if you're the Reds. However, Christian Encarnacion's not so bad to have up there. He's really turned his season around. In the month of April, he was hitting like 120. Now he's hitting 280, and he's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. First pitch, ground ball to third. Young to Duran, on to Heim for the double play. On to the 10th inning. That's right, we're going all the way to the 10th. Nothing doing. Cuddy Bradford's still out there. We've been cruising through our bullpen. We don't really have much to offer. But Candelario's going to pop out there. And that extra innings runner stays there at first. Encarnacion could not come through the last time, but maybe he'll get lucky here. 2 for 3. Takes the ball outside. The Reds have not lost a series yet in May, but if they lose this game today, they will have lost their first series, as they lost Game 1 against the Rangers 8-1. So we're hoping to come out on top here to keep this series winning streak alive. Ball 3. McLean on deck. Encarnacion into left, right at the left fielder. Unfortunate for him, he just missed extra bases again. 2 outs now with that runner still at second for Matt McLean. They will walk Matt McLean to face Willie Castro. Not really sure why. Castro's having a lot better success so far than McLean, but here we are. Castro in his first game as a Cincinnati Red could be the hero and give them the lead. Popped up into center, and that'll drop, and that will give the Reds a 2-1 lead as the throw home is offline. Willie Castro in his first game as a Cincinnati Red comes through and will take a 2-1 lead into the bottom of the 10th. We had to fight tooth and nail for that one, but we got the run. So we're going to warm up Alexis Diaz and look to bring him in to slam the door. Of course, it is extra innings, and I do have the extra inning rule turned on. So the Rangers will have their runner at second. So we need to get some insurance with that double play ball. Or that ground ball, not a double play ball, but that ground ball does not help. Bottom of the 10th. We are looking to slam the door on the Rangers. Newcomer, Willie Castro, off to a fantastic start in a Reds uniform. And here comes Alexis Diaz. He's had 16 save opportunities. 15. And he's converted 13 of them. Jonah Heim has been relatively hot for the Rangers. He's been getting on base. Runner at second. Heim down the line. And that is a fair ball. And it's going to roll to the corner past Friedel and right. And we're tied. So the Rangers easily answer back, and it's like they've just traded one runner for another. Heim over there at second for Sam Huff. He could walk it off and be the hero. Fouled off. 1-2. I think Huff is the one who's actually playing at first, and I said Heim. Heim's catching, I believe. Anyways. Into center field. Castro's there. Heim will stay put. The lineup will turn over. Leody Taveras climbing in. Up the middle. Base hit. Here comes Heim. Here comes Castro's throw. It's going to be a little off target, and Heim scores standing, and the Rangers walk it off and win this ball game 3-2 in the 10th. So unfortunately for us, this ends our series winning streak. So we lose, and we're going to end up getting swept by the Rangers, actually. So unfortunate for us. But we'll take on the Braves next time on the channel at Truist. Going to see a former Brave take the mound, Julio Teheran. Former Brave as a Brave, so he's back. And with that all being said, you guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, as this video is going to come out on Christmas. So hopefully you got some time away from your friends and family to come watch. But regardless, whenever you watch it, happy holidays, and I will see you guys next time. If you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as I post videos as often as I can. Remember, we have Southern Miss Dynasty on Mondays, Reds franchise on Wednesdays, and Michigan Dynasty on Fridays. Take care, and have a great rest of y'all's day.